Welcome to the channel, Living in Denver, Colorado. We are the Denver Guys, coming at you from a mile high. Today, we are going to go over Castle Rock versus Denver. This should be an interesting one. So what we're going to go over in this video is a couple things to do in Castle Rock. The cost of living, pros and cons, and we're going to tally it all up at the end and see what you guys think.
If this is your first time at the channel, make sure you guys are subscribing. We're coming out with videos every single week. You're not going to want to miss them. My name is Jason Moscato. This is Joshua Gray, and we are both licensed real estate agents here in the state of Colorado. More than we love doing these videos, we love helping you out with your real estate needs. So if you have any questions along the way, anything, moving out here, relocating, feel free to give us a call down here. Our number will be down here. We love talking to you guys.
Give us a thumbs up.
Yep.
And if you guys want to see any more of these videos, let us know. We like doing specific ones too. We've had a couple people reach out to us and ask to do certain cities or whatever. So let us know what you think and what you want to see. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, we are your resource out here. So don't hesitate.
Thank you.
We're going to start out with things to do in Castle Rock. Also, first, before we get into that, Castle Rock is just south of Denver, kind of on the east side.
Yeah, it's southeast-ish. It's about 30 minutes from Denver.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And with that, things to do, number one is going to be Rock Park.
Rock Park's actually really cool. It's a 1.5 mile hike. You can bring your dogs and you can hike on it. However, you cannot bring bikes, motor vehicles, like ATVs and stuff like that, or horses, which I thought was kind of interesting. I thought it'd be kind of fun to take a horse up there. You know?
Yeah, maybe a mile and a half. That's the perfect little.
I'd rather take something up there.
Yeah, I know you would. Yeah.
Not a hiking guy.
If you've seen our other videos, Josh isn't really big on any kind of cardio in any sense.
Who likes cardio?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan, but I do love hiking. And,
all right, fair enough.
A mile and a half, that's a quick one.
Okay,
take the kids, the
But
dog.
the trail rating on this one's difficult, so it's uphill.
Yeah, oh, the inclination? Yeah, it definitely has a good incline to it.
But there's a really cool star at the top of it, and there's a little American flag right next to it. It's really nice. So.
Make sure you bring enough water, the altitude, getting adjusted to that.
Sunscreen?
Sunscreen
up?
Yeah,
sunscreen
even in the
up.
winter when it's cold too, people don't think about sunscreen, but the sun is actually closer in the winter. You didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
So you do get burned.
Fun fact of the day.
Yeah, everybody when they go to the slopes and go, snowboarding, skiing, they don't realize that, you get pretty burnt out there. So.
I know, I've seen people come back looking like strawberries.
Yeah, so anything you think about outdoors, hiking, anything, just water. Bring lots of water.
Water.
And that's our first one for things to do. All right, number two, things to do, Castle Rock. What is it, Josh?
Miller Activity Complex.
I think it's dope.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got 4 lap lanes that are like 25 yards each. It's got a children's play place. It's got an indoor full and half synthetic field. It's also got batting cages, bleachers, and what are the other ones?
A trampoline.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Little jump park thing for the kids. It's got like a playground.
Leisure pool?
Leisure pool, and with a slide.
I love slides.
Yeah, man. They got like little meeting rooms, and like you can do
parties and stuff.
Parties, yeah.
Even parties for the kids.
Dude, that'd be dope. Birthday party right there. Yeah. So that thing has lots of things to offer. Yeah. Cool.
So you gotta check that one out when you go down there.
Yep.
Good times.
All right.
Number three.
One of the things when you're in Castle Rock, you gotta go check out Burley Brewing Company. Gotta get a beer.
Gotta get a beer.
I mean, the atmosphere out there is gorgeous. And this place is amazing.
Yeah, it's got 24 beers on tap and 5,100 square feet of play area for drinking. It's got indoor and outdoor. They do a bunch of their own craft beers. It's a really, really cool place. They have a bunch of flights that you can try, and I know you like doing the flights, right?
Yeah.
the staff is amazing there. They're really, really nice people, and they just like to take care of their customers and have fun.
Yeah, most of our videos of all the cities that we highlight, they all have great breweries here in Colorado.
Kind of a pattern.
Yeah. Us people in Denver, we love our beer. Just the atmosphere in Burley though is awesome. They got these really nice like hardwood floors with the cool like Edison bulb like fixtures.
They got animals on the walls.
yeah. I mean, it's a really chill place to kick back, grab a beer, maybe after hiking,
Yeah, I'll need one.
Yeah. Definitely a must-see.
All right, check it out, guys. Okay.
Right. Castle Rock, pros and cons.
Now,
What are the pros?
Let's go with some pros. All right.
Okay.
So, some of the pros is that it's a smaller town, right?
Yeah.
So the people there are super friendly.
Yeah.
It's just they just have that small neighborhood feel to it. I mean, it just makes you feel at home.
Yeah, it's a closer, tight-knit community down there.
Yeah, and with that, you have one-of-a-kind restaurants that are like neighborhood restaurants. I mean, they're really cool, actually.
Yeah.
They're not a lot of chains down there, I guess. Like you have up in Denver, there's chains pretty much everywhere you go. But down there, there's one-of-a-kind restaurants that are just down there.
Yeah, more
so
original.
that's something that's really, really cool. And also, Denver, we have 4 seasons here.
Yep.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall. And that's no different down there. I mean, it's beautiful in the summer, it's beautiful in the winter, spring, all that kind of stuff. So that's always something you got to check out. One thing that we're really known for, I guess. The downtown area also, another pro, they completely revamped it. It's really, really nice. It's really, really
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
So
kind of take the family out or a date downtown. It's super chill down there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Castle Rock is located in Douglas County, you're getting some really top-notch schools down there, education. You got some really good schools out there. Because it is a tight-knit, community, like Josh said, there's a lot more like town meetings that are, a lot more people go to it, a lot more events, more scheduled like
parties.
Block parties.
Parties.
Yeah,
That's
they're super cool. That's kind of what keeps everybody, together. More people in Castle Rock seem to be like friendly, like Josh said.
Yeah.
With that though, where Castle Rock is, there is a lot of parks and trails.
Hiking and biking.
Yeah, hiking and biking for sure. But you're just immersed right there. There's parks, trails, just anywhere you go pretty much. And then the views from right there are awesome. I mean, you get the awesome views of the mountains from out there. Because you're a little further east, you can see them all.
You'll definitely see some of the drone footage we got going by right now.
Yeah.
Of some of the beautiful views. It's breathtaking. It really is.
Let's go ahead and just jump into some cons too.
I don't like doing cons though.
I know. Well, because Castle Rock is up in, it's kind of on the newer side. It has been growing, and a lot of people are finding out about it. The traffic is traffic's pretty much anywhere in those top, times.
The traffic's getting bad regardless. I mean, no matter where you go, honestly. I mean, it's just getting a little congested at parts, I guess, is what you can say. But, I mean, still, it's less populated than Denver.
Yeah,
so, by far.
For sure, but, with all the new construction that's going in down there and all that stuff, the infrastructure is still trying to keep up a little bit. And then a lot of people moving there.
You gotta also contend with like the high altitude out there as well.
Yeah.
We don't have very much humidity up here in Colorado, so like when it gets cold, it's dry and it's itchy on the skin.
Yeah. I mean, and then another con could be, you're a little further away from the foothills and the mountains, but you get those views. That's a pro. But for a con, if you're commuting to the resorts and stuff like that, it does give you a little extra, travel time to get to the foothills and then up into the mountains.
But Castle Rock's pretty.
It is. It is really pretty. Yeah, absolutely.
Another obvious con is that we have snow, and sometimes the roads get icy, and that sucks.
Yeah.
It's not a good time. But you know what? Once you're here for a couple years, you start getting really acclimated to how to drive if you don't know how to. So, or you just crash into stuff. One of the two. I mean, it just.
Yeah, and then being higher with the altitude gives you lower humidity levels.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's already dry.
Yeah.
It's already pretty dry here.
It's already.
So
yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be a little drier. You can lotion up.
Lotion up. You got to take care of your skin up here, guys. That's what we're trying to say to you.
And then our last final con is because it's so beautiful and the location and the proximity to where it is to Denver, the housing prices are higher.
Yeah.
So it is more expensive. And stay tuned. We're gonna go and compare Castle Rock to Denver. All the costs that's gonna be associated. You're not gonna want to miss it. Is Castle Rock
Really for you?
Is it or not? So stay tuned.
All right.
Cost of living in Castle Rock.
What is the cost to live and actually rent a place out there? So if you want to do a 1-bedroom place, you're looking at about $1,250 a month.
That's about right.
That's not too bad.
Yep.
It's not terrible. That's for a 1-bedroom.
Yep.
2-bedroom, you're looking at about 52. No.
52.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Gee.
That's all right.
Just
15.
Just get 2 1-bedrooms then.
Stack them next to each other.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
15, not 52.
And then like a 3-bedroom, you're looking at about 2,000. It's kind of where it starts jumping up. And then a 4-bedroom, 2,300 plus. When it comes to rentals and comparing Castle Rock to Denver, it's very comparable. I mean, it was probably like $30 to $40 difference.
Yeah, it's
probably
not
a little
whole
bit
lot.
$20-30 more to live in Castle Rock.
If you're gonna rent.
Yeah, just rentals. And then, comparing a house median home price in Denver to a median home price in Castle Rock, what do we got, Josh?
Denver, you're looking at a median home price about $532,000.
Yep.
Castle Rock, it's about $602,000.
So it's a little bit more. I mean, because Denver, has been climbing too. So I think what's appealing to Castle Rock is that it's close proximity to Denver.
Without actually being in Denver.
Yeah, you're getting all those benefits of living in Castle Rock and the beautiful ness of it. Yeah. Yep.
Actually, Denver is 7.3% cheaper to live in than it is in Castle Rock.
Which is crazy, you wouldn't know.
Yeah. 11% cheaper as far as home price as well. So, that's just something you gotta consider. You're willing to pay a little bit extra to live in Castle Rock and not in Denver, but still be kind of sort of close.
Yeah. Well, next we're going to break down all the cost of living with all your different utilities and everything else that you're going to be looking at.
Bills,
all your other bills when living in Castle Rock. So stay tuned.
Now here's our list.
Our
bills list.
Yep, bills list. First bill is going to be, you got to eat. Yeah, so food. In Castle Rock, it's a little up there. It's about $243 a week. And this is calculated on a family of 4.
Yeah.
So $243 a month. That's
not too bad.
That's probably about
That's
right.
bad.
You kind of stack that up on a month. You look at about
Unless you live strictly off the top ramen like I did in college, then you can get out of that for like $20.
Yeah. But a lot of people are more active, and it's all going to depend on your diet. We did do a cost of living in Denver too. If you want more accurate numbers on Denver itself, go ahead and check out that video above. It's gonna be like right up here or over here somewhere. So,
I don't know.
Yeah. Another one you're gonna have to put into consideration is your utilities. If you're renting that apartment, or if you have a mortgage on that house, all the utilities as far as your electricity, internet, water.
Just the stuff you need to survive.
All that stuff, yeah. All the bills that you don't really want to know about. It's going to run you about $345 a month, which is a little bit higher than the Denver average a month.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not by too much, I guess.
But yeah, not too bad. What else we got?
Yeah. So since you're down a little bit farther south, you got to worry about transportation. So a lot of people live in Denver, or work in Denver, and live in Castle Rock, so you got to drive back and forth, right? So the average transportation costs around $500 a month. Not terrible.
Seems a little high.
Is it?
I don't know.
You better get out your Cadillac Escalades and get going.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of car you're driving, but There is a great, alternative transportation, light rail. There's that Ridgegate station with the park and ride right there.
Oh yeah, okay.
That can get you up into the Denver Tech Center and to get you anywhere in the Denver Metro.
Yeah. So there's options.
Yeah.
Or you can just do it remotely and not have anything.
Yeah.
Also, you got to worry about healthcare. Now, this is on per month, so you're looking probably a family of 4, about $525 a month. That's about average, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible. That's a little bit higher than the national average by I think 2 or 3%. It's not terrible. Also, then you have your rents, which we already talked about. Pretty much rents, mortgage, you're looking about $2,040-ish around there, for a grand total of $43,082.
43,000. Wow.
40. Jesus.
Man, that's.
For a grand total. Hold on, I'm gonna cut this out. For a grand total of $4,382
$1 million.
For a grand total of $4,382 a month.
Boom.
Got it. Okay.
Got it.
Nailed it.
Not so bad. It is higher. All those costs individually, all together, are definitely higher. Definitely check out our Denver cost of living, because it definitely is.
Yeah, so you got to find out if it's going to be worth it for you to live down in Castle Rock versus up in Denver. If it's going to be cheaper, or you like the amenities down there better, or the lack of people, or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you guys took any value from this video and you really liked it, give it a thumbs up. If this is the first time seeing us, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We do try to make them put out at least once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, whatever we can do.
Right.
Sometimes it don't go like that. But we do really enjoy doing these videos, but more than anything, we really want to help you guys out with your real estate needs. Jason and I, we are licensed real estate agents here in the state of Colorado. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments. And our phone number will also be right here too, in case you want to reach out to us personally. We are the ones answering those phones, guys.
Yep. We love helping you guys out. If you're thinking about moving or relocating, or having any kind of questions about Denver, just hit us up. We are your resource here.
Absolutely.
We want to be, and we will be.
High five. All right.
Boom.